meditation all through stage through help you go through stage through, doesn't it?
Okay, so thoda sa we have to take it from a different angle. It's all right, definitely, to keep trying in meditation. There's, we should. And, Vivekanand ji gave a very important thing. He said that, people again get confused that, karma yoga, bhakti yoga and all, and jnana yoga, is it all three different boxes? No, they can be merged. You can take a combination. You can do all that. You can pursue all together. In fact, it's good to pursue because we are all mixture anyway. If I try to define my personality, I cannot define as purely emotional, but I have an emotion side of me. Somebody might have a little more, somebody might have a less, but everybody does, right? And everybody likes to work and all that, karma yoga, do action, things like that. And we want to pursue knowledge also. So you can definitely pursue all together, but I should know that if I pursue the meditation with lot of vasanas inside me, it's not going to fructify. So in fact,
it's not going to be meditation anymore.
Yeah, it won't be, but I can keep attempting, and then when I start getting deeper, then I will know. And I will tell you my own story that way back then, when in my like early 20s, I couldn't even close my eyes for 2 minutes. I would feel like, my God, like what is happening? Like, some uneasy feeling, but that kept increasing now the time that I can sit. So you can look at it that way, that okay, make an attempt, but you will know. Okay, I think Kamalaji has to mute. So you have to look at this as like a complete picture of it. And it's not like, hey, serially bola lena to ye matle ki dusra karo hi mat. That's not what they are saying actually. Even though we give the example of the road and all that, those are just still example. You got to take it with a little bit of grain of salt, and you have to understand what they are saying, why they are saying it. They are just telling you. एक जगह कृष्ण भगवान ने बोला कि समझो कि कोई मेडिटेशन में बैठा बट कुछ दूसरा ही सोचता रहता है, वो मिथ्याचारी है. He's not like truly meditating because he's not becoming one with God. He's just thinking of his worldly things. In fact, one of the Swamis said, तुम लोग को लगता है तुमको ध्यान करना आता नहीं है, लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा आता है तुम लोग को ध्यान करना. बिकॉज जब तुम कोई एक चीज़ के बारे में सोचते रहते हो, वो ध्यान ही है. You are just doing the ध्यान on something else, the material things. अगर मुझे लड्डू खाना है, मैं वही मुझे ध्यान में आ रहा है, तो मैं लड्डू पे ध्यान लगा रही हूँ. So what they are saying is, if you want to do the dhyan on in this particular path, the dhyan is for the Bhagwan, right? और उसमें मेरा अगर मन नहीं लग रहा है क्योंकि मेरे माइंड में अभी impurities हैं. So if you go with a purer mind, it's easier, and the karma yoga is a very safe and good way to do it because it will slide you into it.
I can add something to it, and that says, like, when you are meditating, even if you are unable to concentrate, even if the thoughts are coming and going, it's still better because you are lifting up your energy and bringing it in between the eyebrows, which is the seat of knowledge. So even if you are not progressing, but every day you are sitting and sit down there for a certain period of time, then eventually you are training your mind, you are calming down your breath, you are calming down your mind, and it will ultimately fructify slowly and slowly. But it doesn't mean that you don't do karma yoga and jnana yoga. All those are very important part of your life. You need to work on those also. But you can practice meditation. It never hurts. Our more energy goes up, but we are more connected to this universal consciousness, because the connection to the universal consciousness goes through our Sahasrara chakra, top of the head, and more energy we keep up, more we get connected, and slowly the knowledge start expanding. We start understanding things better than what we did if we didn't try meditation at all. This is my understanding. You may agree, you may not agree.
Actually, Kamlaji, I do agree, because what I feel is when you are doing meditation, even with Karma Yoga, then your understanding expands slowly and slowly. So you are able to do Karma Yoga better.
Yes.
So I think that's what exactly the Vivekananda is telling. What Krishna Bhagwan was telling Arjun over here for a specific. किसके यहाँ से noise आ रहा है इतना सब, बहुत सारा disturbance आ रहा है.
मेरे यहाँ से आ रहा है.
अच्छा, when you are not talking, then you can just keep it on mute. When you're talking, you can unmute. So that way it will be minimum. So Anil ji, what I was trying to say to you is, Krishna Bhagwan is talking to a particular kind of person, right? He was running away from his duties. So Krishna Bhagwan is telling him, and he was prematurely wanted to become a sannyasi. Right? जो कर्म संन्यास में वो जाना चाहता था, because he wanted to become a total sannyasi, all of a sudden उसका वो आंसर दे रहे हैं कि तुम अगर prematurely, because सन्यासी का तो काम है कि उसका मेन काम क्या है कि he doesn't need no more householder anymore, right? He's just sitting and pursuing that path. तू वो नहीं कर पाएगा.
Exactly.
हाँ, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि तुम kind of what I'm trying to say is that we suddenly think that we should not try meditation. That's not the whole idea over here. What he's saying, you don't need to do meditation 24 hours because you won't be able to do that right now. You're not a Buddha right now. He wanted to take he wanted to take the leap of Buddha. Buddha ने क्या किया? सब कुछ छोड़ छाड़ के he sat under the tree, right? You're not ready for it. That's all he's telling him. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि मैं सुबह जो मेरा एक नियम है वो ना करूं मैं. और इसका मतलब ये भी नहीं है कि खाली वो नियम करने से तेरे को मिल जाएगा. ये भी मत लेने, बिकॉज तेरे को वो बाकी 23 घंटे तेरे को वो मोड में करना पड़ेगा. जब वो जैसे जैसे तू वो मोड में करता जाएगा, तेरा वो 1 घंटा फ्रूटफुल होता जाएगा. That's what he's telling him, to put in the right context. So खाली मेडिटेशन में बैठने से भी नहीं होगा. Okay, what Kamla ji saying, okay, it will get purified, but Krishna भगवान का ओपिनियन है, no, you have जो काम क्रोध लोभ मोह मत मात्सर्य है, वो प्रॉपर एटीट्यूड से काम करने से जाएंगे, खाली सोचने से नहीं जाएंगे. That's what he said.
No, but they go hand in hand. If you start sitting in meditation every day, then काम क्रोध लोभ मोह, they start disappearing slowly and slowly. It takes longer time, but it does help.
Yeah, it helps. I'm not saying, I'm just giving you what Krishna Bhagwan is saying. And then everybody take it their own journey. Hey, if your Kam, Krodh, Lobh is going away by sitting, by all means do it. Nobody's stopping. Okay? But Krishna Bhagwan is giving his formula. And then the Dilli Wale Swami is the best when he explains Karma Yoga. He says that Karma Yoga leads you to Upasana. Karma Yoga leads you to that knowledge. Because you start asking questions.
And meditation doesn't mean at all that you don't do Karma Yoga. Karma Yoga has its own importance. We have to do Karma Yoga because we have to do Karma, and if we do Karma with Karma Yoga, then definitely it will help. It will lead us to concentrate better in meditation. Meditation is not the only way to do it, because we have to live in this world.
Wait. I think what you get confused is, see, this is what the Swamis say. If somebody does not know the goal, somebody doesn't do the karma yoga, sits in meditation every day, definitely his mind will get quiet and all that, his energy will get conserved and everything. But the Shruti and the Upanishad are telling you an extremely high goal to merge with that Brahman. If you want to do that, then only sitting will not gonna help you. Then you have to get rid of all the because I have seen a lot of people who will sit in meditation for 1 hour. They'll be very calm, very peaceful. In that moment they get up, they are just like anybody else. They have anger, they have frustration, they have everything and all that. Then, meditation has maybe given them some benefit of some health and all that, but it's not taking them to the higher self. See what I'm saying? So getting rid of all the negativity, knowing your goal, getting intellectually know what your goal is, those things will help you for the highest goal.
Yeah, and both these things, they go hand in hand. If you remove all those negativity and everything, you can meditate better. And if you meditate every day, then you can get rid of those negativity more easily than without meditation. This is my understanding.
I am telling you what Krishna Bhagwan prescribes, and to me, focusing on the karma yoga with those 5 things though, that will, तुमको फिर अपने आप को फोर्स नहीं करना पड़ेगा मेडिटेशन में बैठने के लिए, अपने आप होगा. एक होता है कि भाई जबरदस्ती कोई कर रहा है और एक होता है कि सहज में हो रहा है. What would anybody prefer? Sahaj karna आसान है ना, like what Swamiji used to say, that when people think, hey, what is my nature? तो बोला, your nature is the one जो करने में तुमको बहुत आनंद मिलता हो, कोई बोले भी नहीं तो भी तुम करो, उसको बोलते हैं सहजता. बट अगर तुम कोई फोर्स, किसी को बोलना पड़ रहा है और वो आई हैव टू डू दिस ऐसा सोचना पड़ रहा है, then it's not सहज. See the difference? I don't know if I'm making any sense here. So I have to do meditation. Rather, hey, I just want to sit quietly now. See the difference? That's where the difference comes in. Krishna Bhagwan's technique and, forcing it. I think that Krishna ji had mentioned last time कि वो सहज छूटता चला जाता है सब कुछ, छोड़ना नहीं पड़ता है. Even with food, like if you truly want a very good health and if that's your goal, वो अपने आप छूटता चला जाएगा, वो मन भी नहीं करेगा खाने का. Things are gonna hurt your body. So I would definitely give a lot of weight to Krishna Bhagwan's advice. That's what Bhagavad Gita says.
हरिओम उमा जी.
हरिओम, बोलिए.
या सहज होता है
ना?
सहज हो जाता है या जो सहज हो जाए वही सही है ना, नहीं तो याद रहे तो फिर मैं रह गई उसमें.
Correct.
मैं मेडिटेशन करता हूँ या करनी है तो मैं तो आ गई बीच
मैं आ गया बीच में. See, her point is so powerful that we have to drop the ego, but if I'm doing meditation, I'm doing this, I have to do this, तो उसमें मैं आ गया.
और मैं तो बोलती ना खटास है, दूध को फटा देता है. It's like a lemon.
True.
You know, मैं को हटाना is not that easy thing. कर्म योग से भी मैं हटेगा और मेडिटेशन से भी मैं हटेगा. दोनों, my understanding is that both go hand in hand. It's okay, Kamla ji. You keep repeating the same thing. Nobody is denying it, but we have to understand where Krishna Bhagwan is coming from. So if he's telling Arjun, focus on karma yoga, and Swamiji said that... He's telling in this particular chapter, he's focusing on karma yoga.
No, not in this particular chapter. Every chapter he tells him. That's why I brought that point, that what Krishna Bhagwan is telling, the highest goal, telling everything, all the different paths, and again he tells Arjun, karma yoga is best for you. Do it. Till the 18th chapter, Kamla ji.
but I remember very clearly where he mentions, I don't know the month, the shloka in which he says that out of all these, meditation is the highest one. I remember that one.
No, it is highest, but you did you hear today's commentary, everything very carefully?
I was very disturbed.
Yeah, so that's the problem, that you have to go back and hear the whole commentary, because it's like he showed him the whole roadmap, okay? And he said, yes, meditation is
I'm
the
very
highest.
open. I'm very, very open to understand it. And
No,
that's
no.
why
Just all I'm saying is the map is there, and that you are at a higher spot in meditation, but where you are, you have to find and start from there. Just by thinking that meditation is the highest, I cannot be there. If I'm not saying you are not there, so don't misunderstand me.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I'm nowhere. This is my journey. I'm just trying hard.
Yeah, but just because Krishna Bhagwan said that is a higher does not mean I belong there right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you the point.
Yes.
If somebody thinks that if somebody is Buddha, by all means you go and meditate 24 hours. But if I am at a early part of my journey, just by thinking, just because Krishna Bhagwan said meditation is best, I have not jumped there. That's what Krishna Bhagwan is saying.
And that doesn't mean that you meditate 24 hours a day. That doesn't mean, because very few people reach to that state where they can meditate 24 hours a day. For householders like us, spending some time in meditation definitely help in performing the karma yoga more effectively and more efficiently.
What I suggest is, wait. What I suggest you, since you were so disturbed today because of your household things, go back, read the chapter 5 ka 1 and 2 with Swamiji's commentary. You have the book, you hear the recording of our class, our discussion, our everything, and then we can discuss it.
Even when I read that, the meaning which I get is what I get. My understanding goes to that level. I don't know why. I get all those meanings there, and I understand all those, but I'm trying to understand more deeply every day. And that's why, instead of so many restraints, I still come to the class, because my attention is not diverted, because I want to go deeper down in this. But whatever understanding I have, it doesn't mean that I'm trying to emphasize that point. I'm just trying to emphasize the truth, which is there, which is hidden.
Yeah, I think Joe can tackle it, because I give up.
Kandaji, I have a comment that, to me, the meditation that you talk about as meditation is to calm your body. But if you are in meditation mode all the time, you have disconnected your body from whatever that is left.
Yeah, that 24-hour stage, it takes long time to come to that stage.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about meditation.
So what you are saying is what is called Raj Yoga in Gita, where he says you look at your nose, you look at your forehead, and you concentrate there, and basically it has the effect of calming your body.
No, calming your mind, not your body. It's
Body, I mean like yourself as a body.
Yes, and then the ultimate goal is to reach to merge your individual consciousness with the cosmic consciousness. It takes many, lots of
No.
efforts.
The ultimate goal is that use that to do some karma yoga where you are also disconnected. And
Yes, definitely.
And do all the other stuff in that mode.
Definitely.
That is the ultimate goal.
Definitely,
But once you
I
work
understand.
with everybody, then you are gone anyway.
Yeah, definitely I understand that
Yeah.
whatever effect you get from meditation every day, apply that peace, apply that whatever you get from meditation in your day-to-day activity, and that's how meditation connect you to karma yoga, and that's how karma yoga connect you to meditation. That if you do karma yoga with this samatva mind, with all with connecting yourself to the God all the time, if you can reach to that stage, nothing like that. nothing like that, but it's not easy to go to that stage. So the combination of both is important, that you every day spend some time sitting in meditation and you do your karma with that dedication, with that peace, with that love, with that care. And once you come to that stage where you don't have to sit down and meditate, you just become one with it. You
Okay,
get
here,
that peace.
Kamlaji, before you go too further, when Arjun was standing at the battlefield, he could not sit in Padmasana and do anything. But Krishna Bhagwan still told him the Gita, and he said you can still progress by fighting the war. How bad it can be when you have to kill people, and he's saying you can spiritually progress. So it's not that so just remember that too. If we want to sit in meditation, fine, but that's not absolutely necessary. You can do that, and once you finish your job, after maybe a month, yeah, if Arjun wants to sit in meditation, fine, but he was telling him that while fighting the war.
Yeah, that was a temporary situation. That was a temporary situation, that at that particular time he has to fight the war.
But he already made the progress.
Yeah, he already did the progress. He was.
So your theory is not applying over there. That's all I'm saying. Just think about that.
Okay.
Don't get stuck on it.
Yeah, no further discussion. That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. My level of understanding is different than everybody's level of understanding. That's fine. I'm at lower level. That's okay.
No, it's not like that. I'm just trying to.
There's no
Yeah.
higher or
Here,
lower
I think
level.
that. Yeah, go
We
ahead.
are all incomplete. There's no higher or lower
Yeah,
level.
don't say that at all. And that's not what I'm saying, Kamlaji. I'm just bringing up. I'm trying to do the Krishna's point. That's all.
Yeah.
आप बोलिए
I
Krishna
तो
जी.
think उमा जी भोले भाव मिले रघुराई.
Yeah.
And Kamlaji, I don't want to boast, but in my previous life, I did 700 years of meditation.
That's what
Only
happens.
2 weeks this time.
That's what happens, that it keep accumulating. This bank account, you do whatever you effort you make, they keep accumulating and goes to the next incarnation.
Right,
And they keep
right.
accumulating till only few people become self-realized soul, because they put so much effort in it.
No,
So-
if
but
you were too
according
much
to Shiv
effort.
Sutra, even those people, they haven't merged with God yet.
Yeah,
They have seen
because
Him and come back.
yeah, because I know that self-realization is only one level lower than get moksha.
Right.
You have to go more higher. You have to become sadhak.
Okay, let's
You
stop
have
this
to reach
discussion because this is getting nowhere. Because for us, self-realization is a moksha.
Right.
Yeah, so let's not confuse here, because it's like, I don't want to get confused over here. Just for Bhagavad Gita purposes, moksha is self-realization. There is no other stage. Once you are one with it, that's it. There's no higher, lower, it becomes one. But it's not a big issue, Kamlaji. All I'm saying is I'm bringing Bhagavad Gita as the thing. We are not judging anybody who's anywhere. But for the class's sake, I have to bring out for my understanding about Krishna Bhagwan and through all the commentaries. But what my suggestion is not a bad one, that read it several times if you want to get a little more depth in it. Don't hesitate to read more often about it, because that's why those commentaries are there.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to leave now. Thank you so much. And please don't take my discussions negatively. Don't take it at all, because whatever understanding, I'm trying to clarify my own understanding by saying these things or by understanding these things. I do not want to promote any path or anything. That's not my goal at all. My goal is just to get that deep level of understanding myself. That's all.
Okay, Kamlaji, we'll see you next
Okay,
time.
thank you so much. Thank you,
And
everybody.
we can close the class here, everybody. You can other people can bring their questions next time. No problem. Okay. Hari Om, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Hari Om. Everybody.